Another new month means another new set of updates and events, which means we've got some news. So first and foremost, I apologize for missing out on all of the news for pretty much the entire month of September. But I guess kind of as a makeup, some of the big things that pretty much stuck through since the end of September, one of which is one of the more recent ones, is that the special research for Victini, which is known as Investigate a Mysterious Energy, is now available to complete in order to gain, of course, the Fire and Second type Pokemon Victini. In case you want a preview as to what kind of tasks you can look forward to in this special research, I'll go ahead and have a link to a graphic created by LeakDuck in the description down below. So along with the release of the Victini special research, one thing that happened either late August or early September was the release of Mega Evolutions, which, as exciting as that sounds, kind of started out, I feel like disappointing is a little bit light, but TLDR, in case you're unaware of what's going on with Mega Evolutions, essentially, for each Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, they'll have a specific Mega Energy that you need in order to, Mega Evolve them. For example, if you want to evolve Beedrill into Mega Beedrill, you have to get Mega Beedrill Energy. While we were able to get a good amount of Beedrill Energy out of a special research that came with the launch of Mega Evolutions, unfortunately for other Pokemon, especially the Kanto starter Pokemon, in order to Mega Evolve those, you'd have to battle that specific Mega Evolve Pokemon in Mega Raids. For a lot of people, since we are still currently in a global pandemic, and for a lot of people, the only way for them to raid is through remote raid passes. And since raid passes are pretty much locked behind a paywall, and since Mega Evolution's locked behind raids, that kind of led to the conclusion that Mega Evolution was pretty much locked behind a paywall, which did not sit well with pretty much anybody. But coupled with the fact that when you Mega Evolve a Pokemon, it only lasts for about 4 hours, which is admittedly kind of a weird amount of time for that. And coupled with the fact that pretty much the only real useful case for Mega Evolution Pokemon is to use them in raids to complete them faster. And if you use it for Mega Raids, completing that faster gets you more Mega Energy, which allows you to Mega Evolve faster, which allows you to beat raids faster, which kind of ends up in this cycle. It's not the greatest of use cases, especially if you once again include that whole thing about raids being behind a paywall. Ultimately, it wasn't a great release. Since then, they have made a couple of changes and are planning on implementing a few more changes in the near future. One of the big things that they changed is that they have reduced the amount of Mega Energy you need in order to Mega Evolve a Pokemon, which is fairly nice. Would be kind of cool if it was set back down to 0, but I'll take the reduced amount. And I'll definitely take the dramatic increase in the amount of Mega Energy you can gain when completing Mega Raids. So, ultimately that definitely allows you to be able to access your Mega Evolution Pokemon much more quickly. Along with that, they did release some field research that allowed you to gain Mega Evolution Energy, at least for the Kanto starters and Beedrill. And while the Beedrill field research was fairly common, they already gave the special research, so really, I guess there isn't really too much value in gaining more Beedrill Energy. Unless you're a really big fan of Mega Beedrill, then, hey, to each their own. But unfortunately, in order to gain the energy for the Kanto starters, well, for one, the field research only gives like 5 energy, and you need like 40 to re-evolve and 200 to Mega Evolve for the first time. So definitely going to need a lot of those field research if you're just going through that route. And the field research itself was actually so rare. In fact, I believe it was a 1 in 170. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the the research for that from the Reddit post down below. That it pretty much wasn't a viable option since it was so rare and it kind of provided so little energy. Besides that, Niantic is also looking for a way to incorporate on gaining Mega Energy through the buddy system. As of right now, they haven't included exactly what they're planning to do for that, so I'll definitely keep you updated on that news, either through a new news video and or through our social media feeds. Links to those are always in the description down below. Sorry, I almost forgot. One more thing in relation to Mega Evolutions, there have been a couple new releases since thanks to, I guess, our participation in the Mega September event. The two that are released right now are Mega Pidgeot and Mega Houndoom, which are both available to battle in Mega Raids for their respective Mega Energy. The other one is we have potentially unlocked new timed research that'll allow us to gain Mega Energy for Gengar, which is honestly very exciting. I'm very excited to try and Mega Evolve that Pokemon. They haven't officially announced it yet, but I'm assuming even if we didn't actually meet the requirements of completing enough of the time research for that one, we should be hearing about that one fairly shortly. So definitely be keeping you updated either in a separate news video or in our social media pages, once again linked down below. So next up, let's quickly talk about some of the updates that Niantic has made to the temporary bonuses as of October 1st. First and foremost, what will be remaining the same, the max number of gifts that you can carry in your item bag at a time will remain at 20. You will continue to receive 3 times the amount of Stardust NXP for your first Pokemon catch of the day, which is pretty nice. I actually didn't know we had that. And instance duration will remain at 60 minutes. However, in relation to incense, one of the big things that will be changing was that the increased effectiveness of incense will only apply while you're walking. So essentially, if you're pretty much just playing at home, unless you're pacing your room back and forth, I'm assuming you're most likely just going to see the normal amount of spawn rates from incense. Along with that, the hatch distance for eggs will return to normal. Buddy Pokemon will now bring you gifts only when you nearly run out, and this will happen only once per day. And you'll still have a higher chance of getting a gift when you spend a Pokestop. However, you won't be guaranteed to get a gift. Now, all in all, I'm a little bit bummed, but I'm okay with the return to normal hatch distances and whatever's going on with the gifts on this one. I do think they kind of jumped the gun a little bit when it came to removing the increased effectiveness of incense, especially right now. Considering we are still in the midst of a global pandemic, and there are a lot of people who are still kind of like on lockdown. For those who who absolutely have to play Pokemon Go at home, and especially to those who are at risk and have like pre-existing conditions and whatnot, while they do claim that they want to try and use this to encourage people to spend the time outside and go on walks and all that, all while social distancing and abiding by health and safety recommendations, I'm not sure if it was absolutely necessary to just remove the increased effectiveness of incense just yet. Yeah, all in all, those are the changes to the temporary bonuses. Once again, eggs and gifts I'm perfectly okay with. It's just the incense just kind of rubs me the wrong way. Alright, so next up, they have announced that Pokemon Go integration with Pokemon Home will be coming soon. So no news yet as to exactly when this will be happening, although they do announce that it will be happening later this year. They do also mention that when it does go live, there will be limited time events happening in Pokemon Go featuring particular Pokemon. Curious to see what those Pokemon are. And you'll be able to activate the mystery box after you send a Pokemon to Pokemon Home from Pokemon Go. And of course, if you open the mystery box during the celebration event, you'll have a chance to encounter shiny Meltan, which is always very nice. One thing that has been circulating recently is that there have been certain rumors that you will require some Pokecoins in order to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home. However, that one I'm not 100% sure as to how accurate those rumors are. I'll definitely keep you updated on that rumor, as well as everything that will be going on with the release of the integration with Pokemon Home, as well as the events and whatnot, when we do get that information. And I'll go ahead and announce it either in a future news video or in the social media feeds linked in the description down below. So next up, in relation to our whole Mega Raid spiel that we did earlier on in this video, for every Monday starting Monday October 5th at 1 p.m. till Monday November 30th at 1 p.m. you'll be getting yourself one free remote raid pass. It is worth noting that each remote raid pass will only be available for a week, so definitely be sure to claim those free remote raid passes before they're gone. And it is also worth noting that, once again, you're only able to carry a maximum of 3 remote raid passes at a time, so be sure to use up any of your any current remote raid passes in your possession before you claim your free one. I'm still not 100% sure why they still stick with 3 as the limit, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, ultimately, if you have been relying heavily on those remote raid passes in order to do raiding in Pokemon Go, now you have the opportunity to get yourself a free one every Monday. Apologies if this video is starting to get kind of long, but next up, with a new month, of course, has a new change to the research breakthrough, as well as a new list of legendary raid bosses and a new list of Pokemon Spotlight hours. So let's get through that real quick. So from Thursday, October 1st until Sunday, November 1st, Shedinja the Shed Pokemon will be the Pokemon available in the Research Breakthrough encounter. So if you haven't gotten one yet for your Pokedex, this will definitely be an opportunity to get yourself one of those. Next up, in terms of legendary raid bosses, from now until Friday, October 9th, Moltres will be available to challenge in 5-star raids. And if you're lucky, you can actually get yourself a shiny one. And then afterwards, from Friday, October 9th until Friday, October 23rd at 1 p.m. Pacific time, Origin Form Giratina will be returning to 5-star raids. And better yet, if you're lucky, you'll now be able to encounter a shiny Origin Form Giratina. Definitely looking forward to that one. Alright, and they do mention that they'll to stay tuned for details about a special raid boss that will be available to challenge during our Halloween event. So we'll definitely keep you updated on that one as soon as news comes out for that. Of course, each raid boss will have their own raid hour every Wednesday at 6 to 7 p.m. in your local time, so be on the lookout for that one every Wednesday. And for every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. in your local time, you'll be encountering Pokemon Spotlight hours. On Tuesday, October 6th, a Pikachu wearing a World Cap, Ash's World Cap, I guess, more or less, will be the Pokemon featured in that Spotlight hour, and you'll earn 2 times Catch XP during that hour. On Tuesday, October 13th, the Pikachu wearing the original Ash Cap will be the Spotlight Pokemon, and you'll earn 2 times Catch Candy during that hour. Following that, on Tuesday, October 20th, Shuppet will be the Spotlight Pokemon, and you'll earn 2 times Transfer Candy. And finally, on Tuesday, October 27th, Duskull will be the Spotlight Pokemon, and you'll earn 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon during that hour. Alright, next up on the list, on Saturday, October 10th from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. in your local time. Like that date. Date. Anyway, you can complete exclusive field research tasks to encounter Meowth, originally discovered in Kanto, Alola, and the Galar region. Look forward to exclusive time research and check the shop for a box available featuring incense, pineapple berries, and Lucky Egg. If you're a big fan of the different forms of Meowth, or still need yourself Galarian Meowth and whatnot, definitely be looking forward to these field research tasks coming out on October 10th. So along with the updates to the Research Breakthrough encounter, Pokemon Spotlight hours, and legendary raid bosses, we also have more information in regards to the upcoming Charmander Community Day, which has been voted on, I think, a couple months ago. If you want to catch up on that, you can watch that video right up here. But Essentially, Charmander Community Day will be happening on Saturday, October 17th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. in your local time. Of course, Charmander will be appearing more frequently in the wild, and if you're lucky, you'll encounter a shiny one. If you evolve Charmeleon into Charizard, either during the event or up to 2 hours afterwards, you'll get yourself a Charizard that knows the fast move Dragon Breath. Very useful, especially for Charizard's Mega Evolved X form. Of course, take a few shop starts during Community Day for a surprise. Get yourself some extra Charmander encounters there. There'll also be a special one-time purchase October Community Day box that feature for 1,280 Pokecoins that features an Elite Charge TM, 3 Super Incubators, 3-star Peaches, 3-star Pieces, and 30 Ultra Balls. You can also complete the event exclusive time research and field research test to earn Charizard Mega Energy. That's actually kind of nice. I actually wasn't expecting that. I guess it makes sense. Anyway, also for the price of $1 or the equivalent pricing in your local currency, you'll be able to access the October Community Day exclusive special research story, A Tale of Tales. I don't like that naming. Anyway, rewards for the story will also include Charizard Mega Energy, so that's definitely something to look forward to. Along with that, a couple other bonuses. You'll earn 3 times Catch Stardust. Always one of the best bonuses for Community Day, hands down. Not gonna lie. Anyway, and instance, of course, will be active during activate during the event will last for 3 hours instead of the usual 1 hour. So all in all, definitely looking forward to this Community Day, especially looking forward to it since it does provide opportunities for Charizard Mega Energy, so that's always nice. Dragon Breath is also a very nice fast move to have. And all in all, I mean, Shiny Charizard is honestly one of the best looking shinies out there. Not gonna lie. So next up, we got 2 currently planned events for the month of October, or at least for the early part of the month of October. One actually happening right now, which is which I guess you can call the Paris Fashion Week event, which is celebrating the collaboration between the Pokemon Company and Longchamp Paris. This event is currently happening from now until Thursday, October 8th at 10 p.m. Pacific time. During this time, special Pokemon wearing costumes will be appearing during the event. Those Pokemon specifically will be a Smoochum wearing a bow that's hatching from 7-kilometer eggs, and I believe is also available through certain field research. Curlier wearing a top hat will also be appearing in raids and will know the move Draining Kiss. Shinx wearing a top hat will also be available to battle in raids, and Krogunk wearing a backwards cap will be available both as a Ghost Snapshot encounter as well as a Pokemon appearing in the wild. Along with Krogunk wearing a backwards cap, other Pokemon that will be in the wild include Mareep, Skitty, Roselia, Kricketot, Blitzel, Cottony, Minccino, Gothita, and more. If you're lucky, you'll now be able to encounter a shiny Kricketot. It's kind of cool, I guess. Kind of has a golden look to it. There'll also be exclusive field research available during this event. And in the in-style shop, you'll now be able to get yourself a free Longchamp, I believe it's a bag. So if you want to rock that and get yourself a couple of hat-wearing, bow-wearing Pokemon, you have until Thursday, October 8th, well, at least for the Pokemon side. For the bag, I'm pretty sure that's staying for pretty much ever. So after the Longchamp Paris Fashion Week event, we'll be able to look forward to an autumn-themed event. This will be occurring from Friday, October 9th at 8 a.m. to Monday, October 12th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. During this time, berries will be twice as effective when you give them as treats to your buddy Pokemon, and you'll earn twice the usual candy you normally would when catching a Pokemon that you've given a Pineapple Berry to. Also worth noting is that berries will be dropping more often when you spin Photo Disc at Pokestops and gyms. Also worth noting is that Pokemon such as Oddish, Vulpix, Bayleaf, Hoothoot, Sudowoodo, Yanma, Pineco, Zigzagoon, Seedot, Shroomish, Plant Code Burmy, and Fungus will be appearing more frequently out in the wild. And most exciting of all, maybe probably second most to the shiny origin form Giratina, is that if you're lucky, you'll now be able to encounter shiny Vulpix as originally discovered in the Kanto region. So we've already had Alolan Vulpix as a shiny. Now we're able to get ourselves golden shiny Vulpix as well as the Silver Fox Ninetales. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Autumn themed Pokemon will also be hatching from 5-kilometer eggs. And finally, Deerling, the seasoned Pokemon, will be making its debut in Pokemon Go in its autumn form. So definitely be keeping an eye out for that Pokemon during this event. Looks like there will be a change to the egg pool available from Monday, October 12th to Monday, October 19th. Or from Monday, October 12th at 1 p.m. to Monday, October 19th at 1 p.m. at 10 p.m. in your local time. So definitely be keeping an eye out for that one. And we'll definitely provide you with more information as soon as we get it. Once again, either in a news video or in social media feeds down below. All right, and I'm thinking with that pretty much concludes. That's pretty much all the news we have for this video. Pretty sure this is going to be one of the long ones because I am fairly winded. Apologies if I kind of go a little bit long on some of the end ones. Just really wanted to go through those events, you know. But in any event, hope you're all staying safe and staying healthy during this time, and I will see you guys in the next video.